Good morning. Here we are again. Just want to share a scripture with you today, little by little. Sometimes you got to take the bread of life. You can't drop a whole loaf on the sidewalk and think the bird's going to carry it off. You got to break off pieces. That's why we're doing what we're doing. I just want to share one scripture with you today, coming from a military mentality. In that background, I want to share something that might be helpful for you today. Hey, if it's not, toss it out. Isaiah 54, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up in judgment against thee, thou shalt condemn. No weapon, that means zero. No weapon formed against you will prosper. That means the guns that shoot, that means the birds of the air, that means the artillery, that means the Air Force, that means every aspect of the military. Why? Because there are spirits in this world that are floating around waiting to drop a thought into your head to get you up off your sanctification, get you up off of what you believe in. Distractions are by the millions. Here's what I want to give to you today. Some people out there, not everybody, some people out there look at pastors, preachers, teachers, ministers, prophets, apostles, evangelists, and because they are loud, because they appear to give appearance that they're sticking their finger in your nose and trying to warn you, you got something against that. If you're in a real battle, like I was, you're in a foxhole, there's a lot of shooting going on. That's the first primary thing you're going to think of. It's loud. If you're not down on your belly, you're going to have people screaming at you. Otherwise, you're going to pull a bullet through your head. Got it? Warnings come loud. If your house is on fire, I'm not going to come up and whisper in your ear and try to be cute and sugarcoat anything. I'm going to get loud. These weapons that it talks about in this verse, they're going to come. They're going to come, but they're not going to prosper. They're not going to get any bigger than the initial hit. You have to watch out for the hit. That's why we're on here trying to make you aware that we want you in the Word. We want you in the prayer life. We want you in the circle, in the camp, in the protected region where God had hedged you about. You step outside of that, listen, here's the problem that's going on with everybody. You don't know who you are. And until you find out who you are, what God says who you are, who God says who you are, you're not going to get it. People be getting their identity from BET, Hollywood, hip-hop, politics, Republicans, Democrats, play the race card. That ain't you. That ain't how he made you to be. He made you to be holy. He said, be ye holy, because I am holy. One more thing. I don't want to let this guy go because I know you watching, and I want to speak to you directly. You got a problem with all of this because you don't know your identity. It ain't about me. My relationship with Christ, my relationship with God is not a religion. It's a relationship. You want to be relational? We can do that. My name is James A. Carden. This is Fire from the Throne.